weekend, and your Pratt Pack back at it again before dawn's early light, and we begin on page one talking the Bulls and Bears on Wall Street. Yeah, it ended okay after a wild and woolly week, for sure. You know, I must say, I have never had as many people come up to me and simply say, "How is your 401k doing?" I mean, it's been the topic of conversation everywhere I go. In the line at the grocery store, pick up that cup of coffee at the local diner. Yes, just saying hello to my neighbors in that great community that I call home. One thing is for sure, I think people are understanding now more than ever, you really have to be your own gatekeeper. As much as the news does change from second to second, it really comes down to what you do every step of the way, every day. And I think what this will do, if not anything, I think it will make the everyday, average person like you and me, of course, just pay closer attention to the world we live in and what we do when it comes to putting money away for that rainy day. You know, I've always tried to look for the silver lining in everything, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. No matter how tough times have gotten, and they have for me, as I'm sure you have all gone through the same as well, you try to take some of the sage advice that people that were a part of your life many, many years ago in the early era of your life, and you try to make it be a part of your current life. So when you dial back to some of the great sage advice, it helps you get on a solid footing, a foundation that will get you to the finish line. And if there was anything that I have learned in recent years, going back to that pandemic in February of 2020, to where we have been in recent weeks with all of this tough tariff talk, you have to be prepared to put on the brakes. And when you do, you have to be able to have something to take care of you. Because life really goes by so quickly, and it changes literally second by second. And when you have to make a decision to stop right where you are, you have to be prepared to continue to go forward, but do it at a much different pace. And that pace is knowing a little slower, a little wiser. Don't work as hard, work smarter. And know that if you have some of that money put aside, that journey getting back to what many call just day to day, even when times are at their worst, won't be as difficult. So my advice after we've been watching all of the news from Wall Street all week long, and since all of this tough tariff talk, we're still all here. And yes, the sun will come up and we will begin another Saturday together. So take a breather. It's your weekend. And no, the world's still here. And so are we.